Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
This entire military is one cohesive, dedicated force. And the threats to our nations, they don't sleep. They're watching our every move. Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, ISIS, Al-Qaeda. They may be watching this right now. Our military should not be mistaken for a cable news gabfest show. We don't care what you look like. We don't care who you voted for, who you worship, what you worship, who you love. It doesn't matter if your dad left you millions when he died or if you knew who your father was. We have been honed into a machine of lethal moving parts that you would be wise to avoid if you know what's good for you. We will not be intimidated. We will not back down. We've seen war. We don't want war. But if you want war with the United States of America, there's one thing I can promise you, so help me God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities.
Turnbuckles and stogies. Yo, what is up? What is up? Yo, happy Sunday. Another Sunday with your favorite hostess with the mostest.
My dad, I'm doing a wrestling match. I looked and I said, hey, what part of Brooklyn are you in?
We're not in Brooklyn, sir. We're in upstate New York in Dutchess County. I'm originally from Yonkers. Hung out in the farm.
Wait a minute. I guess you guys don't know each other that well.
Oh,
You can talk. We're here.
yo,
I don't know why it's
up?
not showing
What
up.
is up? What is up?
Oh, there it is. What the hell?
What happened? Yo, what is
There we
going
go.
on? What is going on, everybody? Yo, your favorite podcast on the internet, Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod, with your host, the big dog, the Vanilla Gorilla, and of course, our sponsor, NBR Radio. Of course, NBR Radio, our sponsor. Shout out to NBR Radio. Shout out to the Northeast Streaming Network, Connecticut. Check us all out.
All right. So
We have no guest today. It's just me and him.
there we go. So
It's just me and my son today. Y'all get the best of both of us.
there we go.
So, I was looking at some stuff on the interwebs, as Jim proceeds to say. And I was watching the one with the favor that was called in.
The favor hasn't been actually called in yet.
Actually, it was. It was called in on SmackDown. The favor is that WrestleMania, Paul Heyman has to be in the corner of CM Punk. And Roman Reigns told him, say no. And he said, I can't say that. You're tribal chief.
Didn't.
Yes.
I was getting to that eventually.
He said, I can't say that.
I was going to get to those.
Oh, what we going to do with this? Show him up there?
Well, yeah, when we got to what we were smoking, I was going to use those.
Okay. So, yeah, so that's the...
I don't know. I didn't watch SmackDown.
And then Kevin Owens is out. I think he's retiring.
No, he ain't retiring.
No, I think he is. I think he got a bad injury.
It's his neck, but...
So I think he's going to retire. He actually got in the face of a guy last night at SmackDown.
I don't see... He's not going to retire.
He
He's
came
just...
out with the Hitman Hart sweatshirt on.
Yeah, but he's not going to retire.
So shout out to Kevin. And shout out to that guy. I want to know who that guy was. I think that guy was a plant. I want to know who he was because Kevin told him to go fuck himself.
That was just a fan. That wasn't even a plant. That was just a fan.
Kevin said, who said that?
He's been doing it all night. He did it all night. It wasn't a plan. It wasn't anything. He wasn't a plant.
And you know it's bad when Randy just stands there and looks.
He wasn't a plant.
Randy just stood there and looked like What
He
the
was
fuck?
there. He was just a regular fan.
So Naomi got an ass handed to her by Jade Cargill.
I don't know. I didn't watch anything. I started watching it yesterday.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I catch it up on.
Well, no,
TikTok.
I like to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I catch up on-
I hate watching clips on there because they miss half the stuff.
Yeah, but I catch up on TikTok and all that other stuff.
They miss 3/4 of the show.
So
That's why I hate catching up through the internet.
you know.
I'd rather just watch it myself.
All right, so let's get to what we're gonna smoke today. Because I want a cigar.
Okay, I got it.
Hello.
I got it.
Hello, McFly.
So this guy's gonna be coming on the show probably in May. Probably not until later on in May.
We got a special treat coming in May
Um,
for all you Gen Z motherfuckers too, by the way. We changing up
So-
our little profile a little bit.
We're smoking this cigar. We got sent 5. This is what's left.
Take it out. You can't see it.
It's sure you can. I'm gonna get to taking it out.
No, I'm saying take it out and just hold it up. You can see it better.
So this is a 7 by 60 from
And
Alex Glez. It's a new
company.
boutique company coming out soon, or well, out, but he'll be coming on soon to hang out
I
with
guess
us
this podcast is coming on first.
and smoke with us. Actually, he's been on another show already. He's been on a couple of shows.
He's on our podcast first.
No, he's not. He's not on our podcast first.
Can I just say he was?
He was on.
Jeez.
He was on with somebody else the other day.
Was he on with the young lady from Newburgh?
No.
We should get on with her too.
It wasn't her.
We got to ask Maddie to hook us up with her.
Just talk to Sammy. Sammy knows her.
So does Maddie. That's Maddie, one of Maddie's best friends. Maddie was on there with her too. So that's what we're going to smoke today. Let's see. Nice draw. So, we have a lot of stuff lined up for May. We have a special guest coming on in May. And then we're going to have a couple of other special guests coming on too. And actually friends of mine that I had to go through their talent agency to get. So they will be coming on. Y'all will see the drop as soon as Joey sends them the stuff. Once Joey sends him the stuff to drop it, he'll drop it. He'll drop it. All right. So, I mean, it's like they say, the Newburgh Beacon Bridge, the bridge is over, right? That's all I got to say. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
There we go.
Biggity bye-bye. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Hey.
Right.
So, that's all I'm going to say. If you don't know about that, you're not a hip-hop head.
A lot of people don't know about that.
That's real hip-hop. That's not this new shit that you motherfuckers kill cops and everything else. That's not this new shit. When we was growing up, that was hip-hop. So make sure y'all follow us on Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and everything. Make sure you follow Northeast Streaming Network. Make sure you follow MBR Radio. Make sure you follow our sponsors, BAMF, ROCF, Vicente, Jesus, Christmas, S&W, all them guys. Make sure you follow all of them, all right?
It's a little hard.
No, it's not.
What?
That's not hard. That's what she said. That's what she said. It was a little hard. She said, Ward, don't you think you were a little hard on the beef last night? I said, yes, you were. Hey, so, I do my private call with Johnny, right? Johnny and Tomorrow. So Saturday, me and Johnny is sitting here on live.
You're not going to tell me you're watching Cheech and Chong again because you told me that like 4 times yesterday.
Dope. Anybody out there
And then
watch
you were
Cheech and Chong?
reciting all the lines as they came up. I know you told me.
That's correct.
You told me.
Hey, who's the president?
So let's talk
John
about last night because
Wayne.
I was up late last night.
John Wayne.
No, we're done with that now. I'm talking.
Excuse
got
me,
to
don't
talk.
ever put your hand in my
You
face.
got to talk already. I was up late last night watching.
So that includes every other night that you're up late till 2, 3 in the morning when I leave
No.
for work?
I'm never up that late. Never up that late.
Well, soon you won't have to be back to work.
So last night was the MLW Battle Riot 7.
7. Huh.
Yeah, last night was Battle Riot 7.
And who was that?
That was MLW.
No, I'm saying who was in that?
Oh, there's 40 participants. I can't run down the list right now because I don't have it. Mystical relinquished the middleweight title because he's hurt with a shoulder injury. He's not sure when he'll be back.
This is a pretty good smoke for a new boutique company.
I'm
gonna have him send me some more.
Well, no, I'm just gonna order next.
Yeah, I'm just gonna order. I'm gonna tell him, yo, throw a couple extra in there for me. I support you. Gotcha.
Well, I'd have to do that because I deal with him. I have to deal with that because I deal with
you
him.
deal with that guy. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm the one that deals with these people.
No, I deal with most of them.
No,
I
you
just
don't.
get them on and put it in the email, and you answer the email. That's all you do.
No, you don't.
I send them the email.
Let's go back to wrestling because I'm not going to have this argument.
Jeez, Louise, it's not an argument. I send the email under our name, and then you answer the email and go, I got the guy on. Meanwhile, I'm the guy that got him on. Jeez, Louise, you got this guy on. Jeez.
I got 3/4 of the guests on.
Squeeze me?
So we had the Battle Riot last night. Matt Riddle defended the MLW Championship inside of the Battle Riot.
I forgot Matt Riddle out there.
40 competitors, 60-minute intervals at each time for each person to come out. 2 people start. It's just kind of like a rumble.
Yeah, basically.
But instead of every 90 seconds or 120 seconds, they do 60 seconds. So the show kicked off with, I don't even know his name in this company now.
Who's that?
I call him, he was the guy that ran Lucha Underground, El Jefe. Forget what his name was on MLW, but that's here nor there. No, because it's not on it live on Instagram.
I understand. I was going to share it. I shared it already.
I don't do Instagram live with this.
All right, that's fine. I already shared it on Facebook, so. Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you, son.
hold on, we'll be right back.
Why are you going back? Oh, it's 15 minutes, right? Oh, wait till I see Glenn, too.
Staring out this hotel window, many floors above. What's missing down there is love. Thinking through the smoke that fills my mind. Don't worry, it's not my first time. Adios, amigo. I'm so glad I seen you. I won't be seeing you around. Adios, amigo. I've been looking for you since I stepped foot in this town. They say it's all inside, heaven and hell. What happened to that angel when he fell? Give it just one try. Tell me you don't like it. Be God for a moment and don't despise it. Adios, amigo. I'm so glad I seen you. I won't be seeing you around. Adios, amigo. I've been outside and breathe. Play a little in the street. Hope it's not me they're sending. Move one from over there. Give the kids a little scare. Oh, these fences, they need mending. Adios, amigo. So glad I seen you. I won't be seeing you around. Adios, amigo. I've been looking for you since I stepped foot in this town. Adios, amigo. So glad I seen you. I won't be seeing you around. Adios, amigo. I've been looking for you since I stepped foot in this town.
Yo, what is up? What is up? We are back. Your favorite interwebs podcast, Turnbuckles and Stogies. I am the host with the most, the big dog, my man, the Vanilla Gorilla, and we are here and we are chilling out. It's fucking Sunday. Another Sunday fun day.
So let me go back to what I was talking about, because I have to say I actually enjoyed this show. I actually stayed up and watched the whole thing. I took a nap before it came on the air.
Yeah, I took a nap all day.
I came out here like 10,
My
15,
back is killing me right now.
and then I turned it on.
As y'all can see, we're in reverse seats.
But I missed that first, I think, half hour, so I'll probably go back and watch that.
Excuse me.
So this card was loaded with international talent. I mean, from Japan, Mexico, the U.S., everywhere.
Who the hell do they have on?
So the first match was a trios match. It was Atlantis Jr. and Star Jr. They defeated Ultimo Guerrero, Barbero Cavernario, and Magnus.
Can you say that real fast?
No.
You sure?
They went 11 minutes and 48 seconds. I kind of missed that one, so I have to go back and watch that. I caught like the tail end of it. But that was a CMLL showcase match.
Okay.
Then they had Janai Kai defeated Himawara by countout, or by pinfall, sorry. And then Templario defeated Hechicero and Esfinge by submission
Say that again.
in a three-way match.
Say that one more time. Esfinge.
Yeah.
So that means the finger.
I believe
Yeah, that
so,
means
or
the finger.
something like that.
That's the finger.
They went 9 minutes and 51
Man, look
seconds.
about Esfinge.
All I gotta do is click on his name. He's the grandson of. He is the son of professional wrestler Magnum and the grandson of Esfinge, is Spanish for Sphinx. Sphinx, yeah. Then you had Shoko Nakajima defeated Delmi XO.
He's such a dick.
Oh.
Your uncle. I took him to look.
You have
Sorry, guys.
Shoko Nakajima defeated Delmi XO by pinfall. So
Him and
now
my brother are really close.
she's the new women's featherweight champion. And then you ended the night with the 40-man Battle Riot match. Now, entrant number one was somebody whose contract expired and they brought back as soon as the show kicked off on the air.
Who was that?
Hammerstone.
Oh, Hammerstone.
They re-signed Hammerstone.
Because they got to re-sign that guy. That guy's fucking
Well, I
awesome.
don't know if they re-signed him or if it was a
One-night
one-off
thing.
or there was a per appearance thing.
Yeah, that dude
Entrant
is
number
fucking
2.
badass. I like Hammerstone.
Now, he had 7 eliminations. Entrant number 2 was the Maharaja. Raj Desi.
Maja.
He went. So Hammerstone got eliminated at 28 by Matt Riddle. So he went over. He got eliminated by number. It says order, which I'm assuming is the number that they got eliminated. Raj Desi came in second. He went out at number 16 over the top. He had 1 elimination. Hammerstone had 7. Hammerstone eliminated him. Entrant number 3 was Atlantis Jr. Entrant number 4 was Virus. 5 was Jesus Rodriguez, which a lot of people would remember as Alberto's personal ring announcer.
Yes.
That's how a lot of people would remember him.
Yes.
I told you this whole card from top to bottom was loaded with
I can tell.
international talent from CMLL, independent guys they brought in. Number 40 shocked the hell out of me.
Who was number 40?
I'll get to there. Well, it wasn't a secret that this guy was there.
We only got an hour.
It wasn't a secret this guy was there, but Bishop Dyer made his first appearance in MLW in the Battle Riot. So if he's there in MLW, he's going to do a lot of big things there because that's probably the perfect place for him.
Yeah.
Then you had Star Jr. at 6, Esfinge at number 7, Akuro Kwan at 8, Barbero Cavanario at 9. And then this place erupted when he came out.
Ooh.
Number 10.
Who was number 10?
Blue Panther, the original Blue Panther.
Nice.
No mask, no nothing. The place went crazy. The place went nuts. Then you had Magnus. Then you had Juicy Finau at number 12, who was part of the Samoan SWAT team in MLW. Then you had Ultimo Guerrero at number 13, Atlantis at number 14, Hechicero at 15, Okamura at 16, Ariel Dominguez at 17, Mr. Thomas at 18, number 19.
Do I know him?
No, you don't know him. Well, you don't know who he is, but it was just him and Hammerstone in the ring. And Hammerstone's first question after he told the crowd to be quiet was, how many of you are there?
Conquistadors.
Journey Fatu.
Oh, shiznit. Journey Fatu Rakishi. Shout out to
Then
Rakishi.
check this out, right? Then you had the Rogue Horsemen, which is CW, Brock, Bobby Fish, and Brett Ryan Gosling. Number 20 was Bobby Fish. Number 21 was CW Anderson. Number 22.
I can't see.
He's been on national television since he's like 20 years old, 23 years old. He now goes by Sexy Jesus. Chris Adonis.
Chris Adonis. Yes.
Then you had number 23 was Emmy winner, Golden Globe winner. I mean, you name it, accolades out the ass. Paul Walter Hauser.
No way.
Oh, he's been wrestling them for like almost 2 years now.
No way.
He does more stuff than the actors that come in now.
Well, do me a favor. Hold on to this for a second.
Then you had Brett Ryan Gosling at 24.
Right back.
Matt Riddle at 25.
I gotta take a break. I'll be right back, guys.
You
you're
had
gonna miss this handsome face.
Brock
You're
Anderson
gonna
at 26.
You're gonna miss this motherfucker. You're gonna miss this motherfucker.
Now, up until this point, I will say this card was, even in the Battle Riot, was absolutely stacked. And the shit they did was ridiculous. Like weapons, Battle Riot, weapons illegal, everything. Pinfall, submission, doesn't matter. So CW came out with a crowbar. Brock didn't come out with anything. Paul Walter Hauser came out with a plethora of weapons in a shopping cart. Chairs, kendo sticks, I mean, you name it, it was in that shopping cart. You know, it all got used. It all got used. The chairs, everything got used. It was awesome. It was great to watch. I loved it. I thought it was a great. I look forward to the battle riots every year because you don't know who's coming and who's not. Then you had, after Brock Anderson, you had I forget what his nickname is now. But Paul London came out at 27. 28 was Alex Kane. 29 was Matthew Justice. And he got involved with all kinds of crazy spots and weapons and everything else, you name it. Oh, is that entrant 23? All right. That's entrant 23 then. This guy. Then you had at number 30, you had Satoshi Kojima, which is the legendary Japanese wrestler. I mean, he's been all over the world. MLW champion, I think, multiple times. He's been from here to from MLW to, I think he did TNA, all over Japan. I mean, he's been everywhere. Everywhere. AEW, I think the only place he hasn't been is WWE. That's it. What's up with you, my boy? So, I mean, that, you know, Kojima is a legend in this business, especially over in Japan. Then you had the next guy was entrant 31. I'd say within the last 90 days, newly invented. You guys know him as Baron Corbin. He now goes by the Nomad Bishop Dyer. So he debuted in MLW last night, which they were on the West Coast. It started at 10 o'clock here, so it was 7 o'clock there. It ended at like 1 o'clock here. So in like 3.5 hours. Three and some change. I didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock. Then you had entrant 32. Nah, my boy, that's not mine. I wish it was. I'd be rich right now. You kidding me? I wish that was my own coffee shop. I wish that was my coffee shop. I'm gonna have to hit them up though. See if we could work something out. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor the show with some coffee. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So just for everybody watching, I'm smoking this 7x60 Maduro from Alex Glass Cigars. He sent us, I think, a 5-pack, 2 Connecticut's, like a Toro-ish, or a 6x46. That's what it was, 6x46. And then he sent us 7x60s, which is what we're smoking today. He'll be on the show next month. Also, May 4th, we have, for a lot of the older generation, a hip-hop icon, I guess you want to call it that. Yeah, you can call it that. He'll be on the show. The end of the month, we should be interviewing the owners of the cigar lounge we're a part of. Next week, you have Kati Cigars, which I got to make sure that they're still good to go. I forget who's after that, and the end of the month is them, and then I'll book it into May. So stay tuned for that show. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I'll text you and tell you. Well, I can also tell you when I see you at the end of the month too. I can tell you when I see you who's coming on the show May 4th. That wasn't my doing. That was his doing. So now I left off. You had Kushida the Time Splitter at number 32. Shane Haste at number 33 from The Mighty Don't Kneel. Mads Cruel Kruger. You had at 35, the other half of the Filthy Bros, Tom Lawler. Then at 36, you had Donovan Dijak. 37, you had Anthony Green. 38 was Titus Alexander. 39 was Dr. Dax. And now you're down to the final 5. It was Mads Kruger, Donovan Dijak. Actually, in the ring was Kruger, Dijak, Bishop Dyer, and Matt Riddle. The only person left to come out was number 40. You paying attention, Ma? You paying attention to what I'm getting ready to say? Okay. All right. So you had Matt Riddle in the ring. He was getting beat down. As they all go to gang up on him, number 40's music hits. And number 40 was a surprise to me because I didn't even know. I was happy as hell. The music hits, the place goes nuts, and it's none other than 3 letters. Rob Van Dam came out and saved the day, helped Matt Riddle. He hit the rolling thunder. I mean, all the kicks, the springboard spots. It came down to Matt Riddle and RVD, and they did a pre-celebration joint pass with an imaginary joint, and then they proceeded to, fight all over the ring. Whatever. Rob goes up to hit a 5-star. As he goes to get up, Matt Riddle, who's already been damaged, who's had damaged ribs from the beginning of the show, he got hit with pipes and everything else. Matt pushes Rob off, and Matt goes on to win the Battle Riot and keep his belt, which is insane that he came in at 25 and he outlasted with broken ribs, everything else. This is a show I have to say you would actually have enjoyed.
You sure your uncle wrote?
Yeah, I put it up there. I mean, just to have Matt Riddle and Rob Van Dam in the same ring at the same time,
yes,
was
2 high motherfuckers.
Was cool. Actually, Matt pulled out. Well, I'm just gonna say what it is, but he pulled out an RKO, and the announcers gave a little ode to it because he did it, and the announcers, matter of fact, they got a new announcer now. Remember, it used to be Matt Stryker.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not anymore.
Who is it?
It's Dombrowski, who's been there, and Austin Aries.
What? He came back?
He's a commentator now, which again I'm not mad at because he's another one that's a smart as hell in the business. He's another one.
Yeah, he retired too early.
Well, he didn't retire, so to say. He said a lot of things that were unnecessary. Yeah, but he's apologized since then. But to have,
he'll be back in the ring.
I was figuring he was going to go in the Battle Riot, but he didn't. So Matt Riddle hit the RKO, and the announcer, it wasn't Aries, it was Dombrowski, had said Matt Riddle paying homage to a forbegotten life, or a foregone life, or something like that, and a foregone friend.
He ain't foregone. That motherfucker's the richest dude in the world.
No, but he's saying like to a bygone life.
Do you know how much Randy Orton is worth? He has a home where he is in Wisconsin.
He's not in Wisconsin. He's in Florida.
He has a home in Florida.
I think he's got a house in St. Louis.
Yeah, he has a house in St.
They're up
Louis.
here all the time.
He has a house in Florida. He has a house somewhere. And they're not small houses. They're like fucking 20-bedroom fucking houses. Guys work like $250 million.
But, I mean, that show was stacked with legendary talent and international flavor. And, I mean, you name it, they had it all on that show. They had absolutely everything you could think of on that show. They had a little bit of everything for everybody, which is the way a show should be. Just so y'all know, Joey has his own coffee shop in the city called Vanilla Gorilla. No, it's not my coffee. I wish, but I don't think I'm not going to go. We're going to make an appointment to go down and visit him. I'm going to go talk to them. Tell them that he's the original Vanilla Gorilla. No, they had that shop before I did. I just can't make coffee. That's all. I can come up with another name.
Nah, you don't need to come up with another name.
But I mean that show was absolutely fantastic.
Did we take a break?
No, I was talking.
Oh.
We'll be taking a break in a few minutes. Because I've been talking for about
I know, I've been
15,
gone for
20
about
minutes.
15 minutes.
So
I had to go see Man About a Horse.
But I mean that show had a little bit of flavor for everybody. If you like your luchadors,
Excuse me.
the
luchadors. Speaking of luchadors, where's mine?
you mean mine?
Yeah, where's mine?
Stupid.
What'd he say?
He's an imposter.
Man, Jimmy called Joey an imposter.
But most of the time was taken up by the Battle Riot match because that was an hour and 7 minutes. Oh, and a new team is debuting in MLW.
Us.
Nope. A new team is debuting in MLW.
What is it called?
They're two guys that have something to do with bullets, maybe something with a club and some beers.
Nice, that's me.
No, that'd be the Good Brothers.
No, that's me.
No, that's the
Beers
Good Brothers.
and a tag team, that's me.
No, Bullets, like Bullet Club. You're not part of the Bullet Club.
Not yet.
You won't be.
Yeah, well, soon.
But
I'm gonna hit them up soon to be part of it.
you can't just hit them up. That's not how that works.
And first of all, if you spell it right, dummy, you wrote imposter, not imposter. You fucking dummy.
Can you read what that says? Do you see it?
This guy here, that's his uncle guy.
So they're going to show up in MLW pretty soon, which if they do, that's a hell of a boost to the tag team division. The tag team championships weren't defended that night.
He's such a dick.
I was surprised the tag team champs weren't defended that night. The women's belt was. Mystico relinquished the men's.
Because he's hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his shoulder. But he said when he comes back, he's going right for the belt again.
Well, they ain't got no choice but to give it back to him.
Well, no. You relinquish it. It's not yours anymore.
That shit is always going to be his.
But he couldn't wrestle, so I get they don't know how long he'll be out for. Probably, I think they're saying like 3 to 4 months or something like that with his shoulder. So he'll be out for a little while.
Just ask your uncle. He got to show.
And then, so he relinquished the belt. I don't know what they're going to do about that. I'm sure they'll figure something out. I know TNA is crowning a tournament at Unbreakable.
I know. He said, I know.
No, absolutely not. So now, if you haven't watched that show, go to MLW's YouTube channel. Take the couple hours out of your day to watch a great show. That Battle Riot was great. I was up.
I got him on
till
backwards.
like 1 o'clock. So
I wear my G-string on backwards, bro.
But go take the time out of your day to watch that. Now, moving on from MLW to TNA earlier this week, they retired the Digital Media Championship, and they are going to crown a new, I think it's the International Champion.
Yes, the International Champion.
But here's how they're going to do it. It's going to be in 3-way matches at – oh.
What did you do?
Because that's nobody. That's just a bot.
He said they called me that in high school.
Stupid.
That's his uncle, guys. He's just messing with Joey.
So they
lost your train of thought.
No. So what they're doing is back in 2005, at Unbreakable, being that it's coming back, you had probably one of the best 3-way matches in TNA history with 3 of the biggest stars they ever created.
Samoa Joe,
AJ, and Christopher Daniels. So the way they're doing this tournament, which I like, is each match is going to be a 3-way match as an homage to those 3 guys that innovated that pay-per-view in 05. So the tournament starts at Unbreakable.
Don't know who that person is.
That's your brother.
No, the other
That's the one I clicked that I told you don't worry about. Do you see what that says? What he wrote? So,
what's you having with your two hands?
Loso, what's up, bro? So,
sorry, guys, that's my brother.
I'm interested in seeing where they go with this, being that Mance Warner was the champion. I'm curious to see what they do.
Mance Warner got his ass handed to him last night.
Last night?
Or, well, whenever TNA was on.
That was Thursday.
Yeah, he got his ass handed to him.
Then you have Dynasty tonight for AEW, which I'm not getting, but the card is stacked.
That'll be our next week's show.
I'll cover that.
Next week. Who do we have on next week? I forgot.
Kati Cigars. You have to reach out to that guy. You booked him.
Who?
Kati Cigars.
That's the guy in North Carolina.
I don't know.
That's the guy that sent us cigars.
No. This guy hasn't sent us anything yet. Nah, I'm not gonna see it tonight, bro. I'm not gonna tonight. I normally would, but I won't be watching that tonight. Yo, you should go to oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Just read what he said.
Michelle and her.
Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna let that one go.
You better.
No, you called him. You had his cell phone number. I don't remember his name though, because you did it, not me.
I'll reach out to him.
Nah, I want to see AEW tonight, but I'm not getting it. I don't have the. Not that it's not a bad pay-per-view, because it's shaped up to be a phenomenal card from start to finish. I don't have the urge to do it tonight. I was going to. But what you should do, Los, is look, he's leaving.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you. See you later. Yeah, Los, what you should do is go to YouTube and type in MLW and go watch their Battle Riot 7 from last night. That show was fucking awesome from start to finish. I enjoyed every single minute of it. I was up smoking last night. I actually smoked a Luchador from San Lucia Tobacco. Can't get those no more, but I can, so haha. Yeah, bro, it was a good show. It was a phenomenal show, bro. The Battle Riot was like an hour long, but it's 40 competitors, 60-second intervals. Everything is legal, including weapons. So that's what makes that show interesting.
Who was that?
That's my boy. So, yeah, I mean, that makes everything interesting, which was nice. But, I mean, they use tables. Actually, while you were in the bathroom, I was telling them Paul Walterhauser.
I got to tell him I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, bro, let me know. We'll set something up for sure.
Why you got to tell him I was in the bathroom?
I was telling them that Paul Walterhauser, when he came out with a shopping cart full of weapons. Chairs, kendo sticks, baking sheets, baking pans, the cake pans, pretty much anything that wasn't nailed down, he came out with. CW came out with a crowbar.
Nice.
Matthew Justice got used as a battering ram by Dr. Thomas.
Just reach out to him.
All right. But yeah, I mean, AEW tonight's shaping up to be great. WrestleMania in a couple of weeks, next week. Next weekend.
Vegas.
Yeah, next weekend. No, not next weekend. 2 weeks. 15 days.
You're in Vegas, cocksuckers.
But they have like a whole week out there. They're gonna have performances every night. Everything is crazy. So that'll be an interesting thing to see. I mean, it's 2 nights. Both nights are shaping up to be fantastic. So we'll see where that goes. But on that note, guys, I've been talking for a while.
We gotta take a commercial break to pay the bills.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
I wish there was some place that I could go where I got the promise to never be alone. These bars all have last call and my friends, they ain't home. I wish there was some place that I could go with a heartache this big, a bottle this small. I don't think I'm ready to deal with it all. I need a 24-hour heartbreak saloon where they never have last call and play country tunes. When she walked out of my life, I nearly broke down, drowning my heartache in every bar in this town. Sooner or later, they all closed the doors, and I was left playing guitar at home on the floor with a heartache this big, a bottle this small. I don't think I'm ready to deal with it all. I need a 24-hour heartbreak saloon where they never have last call and play country tunes. With a heartache this big, a bottle this small. I don't think I'm ready to deal with it all. I need a 24-hour heartbreak saloon where they never have last call and play country tunes. Yeah, they never have last call and play good old tunes.
Versus Rated FTR.
Yo, we are back. It's Sunday Fun Day. It's another day with your
Well,
best
1,
podcast on the
2,
internet.
3,
Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod. I am the host with the most.
4.
I am the big dog. That is the Vanilla
So
Gorilla.
3 of
So
them.
we are here on Sunday. We don't have a guest today. It's just me and him, like it was when we first started. That's all it is.
Yeah, but there's actually a lot to talk about now, which is nice because a lot of stuff has happened.
So let's talk.
That's what I'm saying. I did talk. I did MLW last night. Dynasties tonight. I think they have like 10 matches. No. Hold on.
Oh, you just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matches and 1 open challenge on tonight's card.
Who's the open challenge?
It's Max Caster's open challenge, but who knows who's going to accept it?
Matt Cardona.
No, I don't think he'll be the one accepting it. I don't know. There's too many people out there to name. It could be somebody on the roster, somebody you haven't seen in a long time.
Maybe Cedric Alexander.
No, I wouldn't see it. I could be because his 90 days aren't up yet. His 90 days aren't up. If he got released in the last round, his 90 days go up tomorrow, I think.
Right, so he'll be able to accept it.
No, his 90 days is up tomorrow. So that means on Tuesday he can accept the match.
Correct.
So he can't do anything tonight. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know if he had a 60-day, 90-day. I don't know what is. I know normally it's typically 90. I mean, could he show up? Maybe. Maybe his 90 days was up. Because I know everybody else that's been released at the same time was talking about May or April 6th, which is tomorrow. So I'm wondering if he was part of that release, if his contract was up and his 90's up tomorrow. I mean, there's a lot of places for him to go now, which is nice.
Yeah, he's going to go to her business.
Maybe he does. Maybe he goes to MLW for a little while, builds his name up, and then goes to AEW.
Could be.
I mean, there's avenues. Actually, at 3 o'clock today, speaking of shows, GCW's on at 3 o'clock.
Why so early?
I don't know. I'm not asking questions. I'm not fucking mad.
We're going to watch it.
I'm going to watch it for sure.
I might fall asleep.
I expect nothing less.
Excuse me. I'm up way earlier than you are every day.
Let me see.
This guy here, he thinks being a, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with him.
Yeah, today is the Philly special.
Yo, what's up, my brother? My man Derek Duke. Shout out to ECW.
What's up, my brother? What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, today's the Philly special, April 6th, 3 p.m. The World Championship is on the line with Effie and Tony Deppen. The Ultraviolent Championship, Matt Tremont versus Ruckus. Marcus Mathers versus Jonathan Gresham, which will probably be a hell of a match. Slade versus the Bev. Zeta Steele versus Ashley Vox. Right? Yeah, Vox. Miracle Generation versus Wasted Youth. Richard Holiday versus Breaker Morant. Alec Price confronts Violence is Forever. And Joey Janela addresses Sabu.
Oh, shit.
Because that's next weekend is
Testify.
Because the weekend of GCW or the weekend of WrestleMania, Joey Janela Spring Break 9 is Sabu versus Joey Janela.
Is it really?
If Sabu loses, Sabu's going to retire. But he said it's supposed to be Sabu's last match, but he said if it goes good and he feels good.
Well, he's a sick fella.
That may not be the last one.
He's a sick fella, Sabu.
Love you too, bro.
Love you, brother.
But this card in Philly is going to be good. I mean, you know, it's at Harris, Philadelphia. It's live on Triller TV Plus. It's gonna be a good show. I mean, GCW really doesn't disappoint usually.
Never.
Restrictions depend on where they are, on what they can do.
Right.
Because some states you can't use weapons or you can't bleed.
Right.
Correct. But for the most part, you know, when the Ultraviolent Championship is on the line, you can almost guarantee there's going to be blood. I mean, Tony Deppen and Effie's going to be a good. This whole card is going to be really good.
We're going to watch it?
I'm going to turn it on at 3 o'clock.
So we got 3 hours.
Well, once this is over in about 45 minutes, you're going to have a couple of hours, 2.5 hours.
Means I take a nap.
You can.
Means I go to sleep.
So now, let's talk about let's talk more about this now.
What?
This.
Oh, the cigar?
Yeah, so
it's really good.
You're a little more through it than I am because I've been talking.
It's really good.
Which
it's really good.
It's got like a hint of coffee, maybe, or a chocolate.
Little spice in there.
The spice on the retro hail is big. I like it.
It's not a lot of spice.
Mine was a little tight, but that's okay. I'm not worried about
That's what
that.
she said. It was a little tight.
I mean, it's a great cigar. From what we've all smoked out of his. Well, so we're actually smoking. This is the Alex Glez 7x60. He sent me the name of it. Let me see if I can pull up the name for you. Hold on.
Alex Glez. You know, I can use some Espinosas, by the way, Derek.
So this is called the Master. This is a 7x60. Let me pull. I'm trying to pull up the right notes for you guys, or not the right notes, the right information. So this is the 7x60 of the GAOTU is the I guess the line of this. It's got a Habano 2000 wrapper. Okay, I guess, sure. Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler. It's a full-bodied, medium to full-bodied experience, showcasing rich cocoa, spicy black pepper, earthy undertones, leather notes, hint of sweetness with subtle wood flavors. So it comes in a 5x52, a 6x46, and a 7x60. Now, this is the first time I'm having this one. I had the Connecticut one. The Connecticut was great. You smoked the Fellowship.
That was good.
I'm going to get him on next month so we can talk more about this. But there's been a lot of releases announced, not for him, but for other companies.
Especially with PCA coming.
Well, Espinosa just dropped, 4 or 5 releases that they were putting out this year?
Yes.
The Chef Special, the Warhead, Independence Day, another they put out the Knuckle Sandwich, but it's a puro. It says Knuckle Sandwich, the second band says puro, because it's all Nicaraguan.
Nice.
And then Cigars Daily, if you're a Murcielago fan, just got their own Murcielago.
Yes, they did.
The Echo Hail.
They did.
Which I'm probably going to go on and order.
I'm sure you are.
I'm really considering it. I just haven't decided if I want a 5-pack, a 10-pack, or just order a box, say fuck it all.
Might as well just order a box.
Well, I got to pay some stuff first. I don't know if you can get it locally. I don't know if he's in any shops, but I'll send you his website and you can order through there. I found him on Instagram through somebody else's show that I'm friends with. I don't know if he's in it. I think he's in some shops. I'm not really sure, but I will reach out to him and I'll see if you can get it locally. If not, I'll send you the link that you can order this guy's cigars. All the other cigars you can pretty much, well, you can get them.
Yeah, Espinosa sounds really good about now. Just so you know, Derek.
And they're all fucking delicious. I'm sure they are.
Well,
I'm not.
You have my address,
but I'm also not surprised that they're all delicious because it is Espinosa.
He has my address.
Espinosa doesn't really. I don't think I've ever had.
You have my address, Derek.
I don't think I've had a bad Espinosa, to be honest with you. But the Independence Day, I'm looking forward to. The new Chef Special, the Knuckle Sandwich, and then that Echo Hail. It looks really, really good. It's an orange and white label. It looks fucking delicious. From what everybody said, it was great. Everybody said it was fantastic. Did you see the new JFR releases for the 20 years?
No, I didn't.
They're all box pressed.
Are they really?
60, 70, and 80 rings.
I'm going to have to check them out.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
What are you doing?
JFR 2025.
What are you doing? You just cut us off.
No, I didn't. We're still live.
Oh, shit. I'm buying those.
I'm just trying to see if I can find a picture of it.
You just had it.
Yeah, but I wanted I found one that had all of them. All right. So that's what you're looking at. That's not it. That wasn't the picture I grabbed, but that's.
How
But
you put it up?
yeah, it's going to be the 20 years. So it's going to be available in 4 sizes, 6.5 by 52. Hold on. I'm actually going to pull it up for you guys to see. Oh, wait, what did Derek say? Waiting on my shipment.
My man.
So, yeah, so here you go. Let's actually pull this up. So 6.5 by 52 Toro, 6 by 60 Titan, 4.75 by 70, and a 770. All boxes of 21, from 950 to 1250 a cigar, but they're all box pressed.
Nice.
That's their new one.
Nice. Made by Aganorsa.
Yeah, well, that's who makes all of the JFRs, but that's their new release.
Nice.
That's their new release. So
Nice.
that should be something interesting because I don't think they've done a box pressed
No, they haven't. They haven't.
JFR cigar.
They haven't.
Like you have the other lines they make out of Aganorsa's factory that have box press on them, like San Isidro, shit like that. But the actual JFR core line has never had.
Guys, I'm sorry for
a
not
box
myself
press cigar,
today, but my back is killing me. This weather's fucking me up.
I mean, there's and if I could pull up pictures of all the Espinosa stuff off my phone, I would. But
so Derek,
yeah, Aganorsa does do JFR.
Derek, are we going to
Aganorsa does do JFR.
Are we going to La Paloma this year?
Well, is the question is, are you it's Aganorsa, bro, not Aganorsa. But yeah, Aganorsa makes JFR.
Derek, are we going to La Paloma this year?
Are you going to PCA this year is the question, Derek.
No, it's not.
Are you going to PCA with Espinosa and the boys this year?
Jump in. Jump in, Derek Dukes.
Ooh. This cigar is delicious.
It is.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm enjoying this. Somebody recommended him to me to hit him up and have him on the show, and I booked out April, so I'm going to book May. So I probably book him for like the end of May, and this way I have time to get some more of his smokes in.
Guys, my back is bothering me today like a motherfucker. I don't know how much.
Oh, he said he's not going to PCA this year. They're saying PCA this year is going to be a lot of fun.
That's because you're in Vermont.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're always up this way.
You're in Vermont this year, ain't you?
You're always up this way.
You never tell me when you're in Vermont.
It's not Vermont. He's always in New Hampshire.
Yeah, same thing. Vermont.
I always find when he's in New Hampshire, but it's always on a day we both have work.
New Hampshire, Vermont.
Oh, they have the full roster. Okay. Let me see. I'll pour this out for everybody. This is the new, just so you guys can see.
What are you pulling up?
That's not what I want.
That's what I was saying. Gotta put in cigars.
Yeah, sometimes you could just do it and it pops up.
There you go, buddy.
So there we go. So
can you pick up around 1:30?
I can do a lot of things.
Well, she just texted everybody.
So this is actually the new Murcielago that came out. So you guys can see it's exclusive only to Cigars Daily, actually, as far as I know. But just so you guys can see.
That's dope.
It is. It's a regular. It's a regular
Is that a box press,
Murcielago.
bud?
Yeah,
That's a box press, right?
it's the same thing as a Murcielago. It's just they have a dark instead of a Maduro, it's a dark Sumatra wrapper.
Nice. Price bad ain't bad.
I mean, a box of 20s, that's not a bad price. So your 5-pack is that, and that's not really bad at all. Not even in the least. That's not even that bad. But that's their new. That's the new size from Cigars Daily and Espinosa. That's their new cigar.
When we get off, you have to go get 'em.
This is all of their Cigars Daily. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that too. They have the Flat Earth and the Earth from Oscar.
And they also have what's his
made
name?
specifically for them.
They also have what's his name's.
Who?
Isn't that what's his name's box?
Who?
From Karate Kid?
No. That one?
No, yeah.
No, that's the Diesel Desert Walker.
Oh.
But this is all Cigars Daily exclusives. They have the Flat Earth and the Leaf by Oscar, the Regular Earth, the Cactus Wren by Jonas. So they have a lot of stuff exclusive for them. If you're looking for cigars that you can't get everywhere else or that everybody has, that's where to go because they get stuff made exclusively for them.
Correct.
By these blenders and companies that, you know, want to work with them. I mean, they have Aganorsa stuff.
Correct.
I think they're one of the very few places that have exclusive of certain things, like that have their own, you know, edition of this and this and this and this. They did a whole big launch party for Espinosa for the Echo Hail.
Derek, are you up in New Hampshire or are you down in Florida? Where you at? We got to get together, dog.
This really is. This is
really good fucking cigar.
That spice on the Retro Hail is fantastic.
It's a good fucking cigar. Shout out to my man Alex.
It is. I'm trying to get him on the show. I'm going to talk to him this week, see what we got.
Shout out to my man Alex.
Like I said, next week we're supposed to have Kati Cigars on.
Yeah, I just texted him. I'm
waiting on an answer from him. You have. See, the thing is, with PCA coming up, it was hard to get a lot of guests for these next couple of weeks.
Well, that's why we should take off from PCA. We should take the weekend off.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why you got to find these smaller companies that aren't going to PCA.
Fuck it. You know what? Bring Derek Dukes on next weekend.
Derek,
get your ass available for next weekend. We'll bring you on.
We got to have. You know, the thing is with a lot of that stuff, you got to find the smaller companies like Alex, like, oh my God, there was a few of them that weren't going this year that we interviewed. But if you're looking for interviews, you got to find these smaller guys that aren't going to PCA, but still have a name to them.
We were supposed to have the one from Up By Us.
Up By Us?
Yeah. Was he in Syracuse?
Rosa. Yeah.
Rosa.
La Rosa Negra.
But he's going to PCA.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be in PCA.
Right. So.
PCA, we were supposed to go to PCA, but my daughter's graduating. I got to pay for it.
I mean, the output, the smoke output on this is great.
For y'all that don't know what he's doing, he's loosening up the cigar.
I'm trying to.
That's how you loosen up a cigar, you cocksuckers.
Well, it's not. You're not supposed to do it this way because you can burn the leaf. You just got to know what you're doing.
Derek, get on here, Derek.
You got to know what you're doing, and that's the thing.
And he's only 12 years old.
All right. That's a little better. It's like right here is like.
There's probably a stem in there.
I don't know.
Why don't you use the poker?
I did.
It didn't pull it out?
Didn't
pull it out?
No.
So my daughter graduating in her prom.
Also next month we're gonna have what's the We're gonna have the Stompers back on. We're gonna have both of them this time.
I'm not having them back on. I don't want them on.
We're gonna have both of them on, but.
Why do I want them guys on here?
Well,
I whip their asses.
Well,
I don't need them back on here.
See, the thing is for people.
But I don't need them back on here because I whip both their asses as a 55-year-old man.
July 18th and 19th.
Jesus Christmas.
For the people that didn't catch the show last week. July 18th and 19th. I'm going to say, what is it? The DC, Pennsylvania, New York area, I would say.
Sure.
You may, as far as I know, you may, July 18th and 19th, be seeing us in DC against the Stompers.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember that from the show last week?
What, did you fucking book this without me?
You were sitting right here during the show.
I'm the fucking owner of the company. I'm the owner of the fucking Untouchables. How do you not book? How do you book something and not tell me?
You were sitting right here and you said okay, but you were too busy talking over everybody to hear.
See, guy, Derek. See, this is why I don't have a fucking agent, Derek. This is why I don't have a fucking agent, Derek, because of this guy right here. See, this guy right here. Joker, thanks for following us, bro. Don't know who you are, but cool.
But yeah, so I
gotta go and whip some more ass. That means I gotta take some more medicine.
No.
I gotta drink some more Jack Daniels.
No, and you won't be doing that.
Listen, you are not, and I'm gonna say this again, you are not drinking my fucking bottle of Jack again.
But no, they said that there's a potential for us to come down there July 18th and 19th.
Derek, you want to come as a manager?
To work there. There was supposed to be a show. So what it is the show that they were supposed to work that was supposed to happen was going to be WrestleMania Sunday 420. But they know nobody's going to come out of the house for
420
for WrestleMania because it's WrestleMania weekend. Nobody's going to come out of the house and smoke their weed, whatever, watch the show. So they moved it to July. They're hooked up with another festival. We'll just call them when we're done.
No, I didn't mean to call him.
So yeah, so they're hooked up with a festival down there. They want us to come down and work with them. They said if we could find a third.
I got a third person. Don't worry about that.
I already found him.
Who?
I already found him.
Who?
He was on our show with us.
That cat from up here?
Yes.
Oh, God damn. This guy's, listen, guys, he's booking people without fucking telling me. Does he realize I run the Untouchables? I run this fucking thing here too. He doesn't realize that. He's just an employee. He makes $2 an hour.
I don't even get paid in that.
He makes $2 a fucking hour, this guy.
I don't get paid at all.
He makes $2 an hour.
I don't get paid at all.
God.
But
somebody help me. Derek, help me out here, Derek. Derek, tell him how much I make, Derek.
You don't make anything because I technically produce and
no,
and run
I
the whole
do
show.
I make $500 a show. And if you ain't got $500, don't call me.
They also want us to come down there, so I've made the phone call for the third guy. If he doesn't want it, I'm sure I could find another guy who's also been on our show.
Yeah, you know who I want on our show? You know who I want on our show? I want the fucking Now. Now, you got too big for your britches now.
No, they didn't.
You got too big for your britches. Get your ass on my show. You've been on everybody's show but mine and Joey's.
That's okay.
I don't understand. I don't understand. You know what? I'm going to call you right now. I'm going to call you right now. I'm going to call you on the phone right now. I'm going to call you right now. I'm really not.
But
I'm really not. Look good, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Well, I'll find out more as it gets closer. They'll let me know more information.
Bro, we should get a press pass for AWC.
Let me work on that. I will work on that.
We should get a press pass.
I will work on that. I will take care of it. I will work on it.
Because we can be press.
I will see what I can do. I will work on that.
John, thanks for joining us, brother. We appreciate you following us on YouTube. He's following us on YouTube.
That's Joker.
Yeah.
Joker's Madness.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you following us.
So let me take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back.
Gotta pay our bills.
Bet yourself. Bet yourself. Stop swiping right, get yourself right. It's exactly what you do. Be a stream, not a trickle, it down, not a nickel, and they will come to you. Bet yourself. Yeah. Bet yourself. Yeah. Code a phrase, you're in Nicholas, and you're trying to find a dime. It don't make no sense how you spend your time. With safe and change values, put your heart up on the shelf. Rewind and find your mind this time. Drop it and date yourself. Date yourself. Date yourself. Date yourself. Date yourself. Yeah. Keep trying, but you keep lying about who you are and what you've done. If you don't tell the truth about you, then you'll never find the one. Date yourself. Yeah. Make a break from the dating scene. Get free, get loose. The only one you need to chase is you. Those days are through when you used to do the things that you used to do. You know that it's true. You're the sweetest fruit. So see the truth, brother. When you love yourself, you don't need another lover. Get out, work out, eat out with your friends. Cause time working on yourself, it's time well spent. It's like you threw yourself into the pig pen last time. But don't throw your pearls before swine. Bet yourself. Yeah. Bet yourself. Ooh. Bet yourself. Yeah. Bet yourself. Ooh. Stop swiping right. Get yourself right. It's exactly what you do. Be a stream, not a trickle, it down, not a nickel, and they will come to you. Date yourself. Hey, yeah. Date yourself. Yeah. Date yourself. Self. Ooh. You're trying to get your line home. Real hard, what you've done. Don't tell the truth about you. You'll never find the one. Date yourself.
Yo, and we are back. We are back, yo. Your host with the most, the big dog, the Vanilla Gorilla. Yo, check us out. YouTube, Facebook, Instacart.
I'll have the Spotify all updated today. I'll have everything updated. I'm going to work on that today. I've been behind on that. That's my apologies.
Because the man's a working man. You got to get a man a fucking break. I got him working here. I got him working here. I got him working at this fucking job. He's got to pay bills. You think this shit is paying my bills? This shit ain't paying my bills. I'm going to be retarded at the end of the month.
No, Spotify is easy. It's just the uploading takes forever sometimes, and that's just Spotify. There's nothing we can do about that.
Anyway, we want to give a shout out to NBR Radio, Northeast Streaming Network. Check us out on Roku TV, Amazon TV. Check us out on there. Check us out on Spotify.
Spotify, iHeart, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcasts, we're all there.
And I do have some people that listen at work, and I say at work because I only got 2.5 weeks left, and then I'll be retarded. So, go ahead. You know you want to say it. Go ahead. Say you've been retarded. Go ahead and say it.
No, you already said it. I don't have to say it.
No. Go ahead and say it. I want to hear you say it.
No,
say
I was going to say
retarded.
something else.
Yes, I've been retarded.
Also, we want to give a shout out and not really sure how to word this, but we hope you get everything back up and running in the 30 days, like you said.
Who's that?
AJ, they lost the production floor, the packaging floor, everything.
Shout out to AJ. Shout out to AJ. Yo, my man, your fucking cigars are dope. We need to get you on our podcast. And if you come on our podcast,
let him focus.
After you focus on your factories and get all that shit straightened out, hit us up, dog. And shout out to Jose Blanco. Jose, you need to get your ass on here. Stop playing games. I'm going to call Matty and tell Matty to call you.
Yeah,
just
we
so
got to.
Jose.
He said he wants his up and running in 30 days. They're going to try to get everything rebuilt up and running in 30 days.
Of course they are.
So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see if they can do it, because that normally takes any other people like 6 months to rebuild all that.
Well, look how long it took Jonas. It took
Jonas
a few months.
Well, it took Jonas like a year, but Jonas built the whole factory.
Right, and then you had
rebuilding part of it.
Then you had what's his name,
Henderson, but they had a backup facility to move to.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So
AJ has other facilities, but that's his one in Esteli,
right,
in Nicaragua.
Shout out to AJ. AJ, we hope you're good.
That's where you saw what's his name when he used to do his tours.
Yes.
TK.
Yes.
When he used to go down there, that was the big compound they stayed on.
So shout out to AJ. And no, your prices ain't going up. You know why your prices are going up? The fucking tariffs, all you cocksuckers. The tariff is making your prices going up.
I don't know how the tariffs are going to work. Because I didn't read much into it. I've only read what was posted by certain companies.
I did.
It's now going to make cigars go up like 70-something cents overall. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how this works. Prices are going to go up, but they're only going to go up like $1.
Well, China already stopped shipping stuff. They said they ain't shipping nothing here no more.
Well, that's the thing that.
And Canada, shout out to Canada, because they're taking all liquor off the counter again.
No, they're not. They're not. They were, but a lot of the companies.
And we don't talk politics on here, guys. But
this isn't politics. This is just information.
This
pertains to the cigar industry,
to the liquor industry,
which really go all that kind of go hand in hand in the same aspect.
Correct.
But yeah, they I think it was Jack Daniels and a couple of other companies said that they were going to cover the tariffs for Canada because that looks bad if they're pulling their liquor off the shelves.
Well, first of all, I'm a Jack Daniels member. And if you don't do that shit, I'm going to take my membership away from you. And when I take my membership...
You don't have to. It's a lifetime membership.
When I take my membership away from you, you don't realize who I am. I'm one of the biggest influencers on here. So check that shit out. I'll pull that shit real fast and I'll blow your company up. Now, it's funny because Jack Daniels... So here's the deal with Jack Daniels. So Jack Daniels is over here, right? So you have Jack Daniels on this side of the street. Then you have a beer company on this side of the street. So now check this out. Watch. Are you ready? You ready for this? So you can't drink liquor on Jack Daniels' side, but you cross the street.
Well, because they're a dry county.
Right. And you cross the street, and guess what? You can buy all the Jack Daniels that you want.
You can't buy it from the distillery, but you can buy it from the store across the street because
ain't that
the county they're in is a dry county, so you have to go to the next county over.
It's like when I lived in Texas. When I lived in Texas, I was in a regular county. Like you can buy whatever. So when you go to Harker Heights, you never had to get out your car. You just pull into the Red Barn. Tell them what you want, open your trunk, and they put shit in the fucking trunk. And then you go to Killeen, You can buy whatever you want. Then when you leave Fort Hood, and you go over to like the other counties, it's a dry county, so you can't buy nothing. So now you have to buy before you leave Fort Hood. You have to buy before you leave Fort fucking Hood. And the shit we did on Fort Hood,
but
man, I tell you what, them fucking generals and colonels hated us because we went on to their golf course, me and two unnamed people, and we switched all the flags. The first hole was like the 19th hole. The fucking 19th hole was like the first hole.
Also, by the way, so I smoked that new Goss cigar.
The one I have?
Yeah, I smoked mine.
Oh, let me show them. Let me show them this.
You showed them that already.
So when did y'all see a box like this?
We went over this with them a couple weeks ago.
When did y'all see a box? How did we go over it a couple weeks ago? I just bought it last week.
That was when we went over it. But this right here, this new cigar, I smoked this.
The Goss.
What
else is in there?
Of the
I
thing,
have the H. Upman in there.
Frightened of the thing I've become, and it was actually a delicious cigar.
Have the H. Upman in there.
It's one of those that is box worthy. It's 13 sticks in a box.
And you motherfuckers stop being cheap.
I mean, the price point on them isn't even that bad, though.
Stop being cheap.
Here, use this one.
No, I got this.
Here.
Now you want me to use that one.
Just use that one.
This kid is retarded.
Look.
He's retarded. He's retarded, everybody.
No, I mean, that cigar was delicious in itself.
He's retarded.
Nick is going to be coming back on the show. He already told me he wants to come back on.
My wife even said my son is a little bit retarded. Right, Nan?
What?
Joey's a little bit retarded?
No, that was you.
Oh, that was me.
Nick is coming back on the show. I already spoke to him. I got to give him some dates. He said he'll come back on and hang out with us.
My wife will never, ever, ever, ever go against my kids. Never. She will never go against my kids. Oh, shit. We only got 2 minutes left. So yo, guys, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you.
Yes,
thanks for all the new followers. Derek, call me up. Yo, this has been another fucking fine fucking episode on Sunday of Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod with your host with the most, the big dog, the Vanilla Gorilla. And yo,
we'll
check
see
us
you
out
next week
on Northeast Streaming Network.
Cigars.
Katie Cigars is coming on next week. We're on Amazon. We're on Roku.
Yes,
Spotify, everything.
Spotify will be updated in the next day or two.
Check us out. Yo, and this has been another Sunday Fun Day. Eat a bag of dicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show, or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right, we're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us, giving our veterans a voice.